Number 4 coming at you right now, another double debut match. First up, out of the blue corner, Michael Morris, all the way from Seattle, ladies and gentlemen, Seattle. Also making his debut out of the red corner, Schaech.
All right, we got a couple debuters here. All right, we got Michael Morris, shirtless Michael Morris, against Lucas Schaech. These are both purple belts.
There you go. Position. Good head position.
Oh, we got a jumping guillotine here.
Push his face. Push his face. There you go. Nice.
Ooh.
Watch your head on the edge of that cage. Don't walk up.
All right, Michael Morris, he says he is 8-0 in caged grappling matches. So he's pretty experienced in this forum.
Nice. He got his wrist, take a big step to the left. Right.
Put your phone on silent.
Ooh, we got Lucas. He's going for that Kimura. Like, he's got really tight close guard here. Problem is up against the fence. Like, it's hard to keep a good close guard game when your head is pressed up against the fence like that. Just limits your movement a lot.
Where those attacks will get attack. I don't want you to worry super much about losing position. Just attack. You got 3 minutes.
Yeah, except Michael's doing a little bit more of like the MMA thing where you're just trying to stay low, press him up against the fence. But the problem is this is submission grappling. You know, you gotta look for your submissions here. But when you're stuck inside of someone's closed guard, it's probably not gonna happen.
It's very hard for the person behind the line.
Yeah, exactly. Like Morris needs to start working his way up and out of his closed guard here. He's trying to get like some wrist control.
Front headlock too. Get more. You get into the legs too.
Here we go. This is perfect time.
Oof. Good job of keeping him inside.
These guys are strong.
Oh.
These are some tall boys here.
Super tall. Tall and thick. Look at them tree trunk legs. That's crazy. A lot of pressure here. Really, just being right in front of us, you can feel the cage.
Yeah, it's just he's trying to switch off to that high crotch here.
No fingers in the cage.
Yeah, keep them fingers. Not worth it.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Yank it down. Use that collar dodge.
I mean, Michael coming from Seattle, too. It's just, you got to be so motivated to go across the country for a jiu-jitsu match.
Right, exactly.
Making them work.
I mean, considering he has a record in cage grappling, it looks like this is kind of his preferred venue, I would say.
Totally.
You know? So, arena grappling, perfect for him.
Yeah, Luke, really good job of controlling that movement.
1 minute to work, Mike.
Definitely an exhausting first round.
Exactly.
This is pretty much the most exhausting aspect of grappling, and they've been doing it for 4.5 minutes.
It is.
Just cheese grating on the freaking cage. Brutal.
Yeah, yank him down. Use that.
Lucas is having
Yep.
trouble with Michael's head control.
Yeah.
He's just blasting that forehead into Lucas's chest and chin. It's
Exactly.
doing whatever he wants.
30 seconds, 39.
Ooh, nice takedown there by Morris. Was able to use that single leg, take him to the mat. He's got one hook in. Doesn't quite have the...
10 seconds.
All right, short time here, less than 10 seconds in this round.
Good round.
All right.
They got to figure out how to turn it into some offense, but good feel out round.
Yeah, exactly. So first round ends in a draw. You know, Morris was very offensive, you know, with his wrestling, except he, you know, you're not going to win by decisions. So you have to be more aggressive with the takedowns. You got to focus more on a submission game.
Love it.
All right, pumping up the crowd here.
Let's go.
Here we go, round 2.
Oh, he's fresh. They're both fresh. How?
He is ready to go.
That's crazy.
You ready? You ready? Round 2. Fight. Let's go.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Very respectful not to slam. Thank you.
Yeah.
Following the rules.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
Just throw him into the fence. That's fine.
Yeah. Because again, you know, it's this is a close guard game. A little bit tougher to do up against the cage here. Don't have a lot of movements.
Move his chin with the top of your head.
I would like to see Morris here start to work to posture up. Because again, you don't want to focus more on the MMA game where you do want to stay low and posture down to rain down strikes. But
Nice.
submission grappling, you got to work your way up and out.
Try and get to that front headlock. If he doesn't give you the front headlock, enter the legs. Legs are there. Watch your
He's
head
got
up
to
on
be
that
careful
corner,
here,
too. You don't want
Morris
your head there,
does.
bro. You gotta get that
You know,
out.
he's keeping his head low and his hips high. You're a little more susceptible to sweeps, especially if Lucas can get like an underhook underneath a leg or a butterfly hook instead.
Still late.
Yeah, I don't think Morris was expecting Lucas to have legs this long.
No, I don't. Yeah, you can't get over it.
Yeah.
I don't
that
know if
was a little bit of like a missed, you know, Lucas lowered his leg for like half of a second. Oh, see, that would be perfect for like a flower sweep there, but again, the fence is in the way. So I think Morris needs to start pushing down on the leg. Now that it's open, he needs to start looking for a pass here.
Hey, he's had the pass. That's why I'm not
Yeah,
sure
and he's
if
not
that's what
stepping
going for.
over, but it's like he's got to be more submission focused.
No
You
points
know,
in arena.
it's- Right? Exactly. Like there's not going to be a judge's decision. There's going to be none of that. So just trying to hold someone down is not going to get you a
There you
win.
go. Wrist and elbow control. Nice. There you go. Nice.
It's really kind of step over.
Nice. Get your hands connected there, and then work from. There you go. Yep. Now inch it in.
Yeah.
Right there. Nice. Yep. Yep.
I mean,
There it is.
Oh, easy.
Nice.
Oh, that's looking like it could be in.
Yep. Nice and easy. Breathe. Squeeze.
Those
He's
long
got-
arms.
Nice and easy.
That's the top.
He got it.
got it tapped. All right. All right, going into this third round, we got Michael Morris is up 1-0.
Michael Morris takes round 2, 1-0, heading into round 3.
Yeah, he definitely used the cage to his advantage there. You know, he kind of let Lucas really try to spin underneath him. And then when Lucas made just a tiny little mistake, he was able to just lock in that Darce immediately.
You ready? Round 3, fight.
I think Lucas probably will try it. Oh, got bullied right up against the fence there.
This fence is getting tested tonight.
Right?
Between Staley and Toscano and this one, geez.
It's just the big boys, too.
Oh. Right idea, though.
Yeah, I think Lucas, he needs this more in the center, though. As you can see, like, if he's trying to, to pull down, like, if he's thinking of, like a jumping guillotine, he's got to do it more in the center. Because as you saw in that second round, he was just bullied up against that fence there.
It's been tough because on the second round, he was on the ground getting bullied on the fence. And the first round, he was kind of getting bullied on the feet on the fence. So he's got to figure out a way to reverse his position and get away. Michael's just strong, and the gas tank's pretty crazy from what I can tell.
Right? I didn't even look like he needed brakes. He was just like, just jump around, I'm good. All right.
Great takedown.
See, now he's got more room to work.
Off the fence.
Except I have a feeling Michael's going to put him up against the fence.
Yeah, he's slowly walking it over. Some Dagestani behavior right there.
Yep, he's like, nope. We're going over here, buddy. Ooh, nice double ankle sweep. Can he get to the mounted position? Oh, nice. All right, is he going to get the back take off of that? Ooh.
Oh.
He's going to switch off to that armbar, maybe? Oh,
great job on Michael.
The close guard. Ooh, nice scramble.
Kept that base.
I know, he really does not want to be pushed up against the fence again.
No. And clock's ticking, too.
We got 3 minutes left. It's either sub or go home.
You got 3 minutes, Lucas. 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's trying to, but Morris is doing a great job. Ooh.
It's gone off to the side here.
Lucas, we gotta work, bro. I need a higher work rate.
Yeah, with Morris's head pressure, he's not allowing Lucas to try and even get that Kimura.
He's doing a good job on this, but I don't have to get totally chest to chest. It only does so much.
Yeah, and every time Lucas is trying for like an underhook, it's just Morris pulls his leg away. So he's not allowing him to have any type of offense from that bottom position.
Morris doing a really good job of staying at a distance. Feels like he's in a disadvantageous position.
Great. Lucas is trying to roll into turtle, maybe build up a base, but again, Morris super smothering.
Yeah, the pressure's just intense.
Lucas, we gotta work, bro. I need your work rate up.
Lucas might need those Riley hands after this.
Wrestle up.
All that cage grade.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, now he gives up his back. Morris has got one hook in. Great. Now he's in a heavy top half guard here.
Minute and a half left. It's been a good one. 2 dogs. One minute, it's Hail Mary time.
Yep. Lucas goes to turtle. Morris got one hook in, working on the second.
Yeah, Morris has no interest in allowing any Hail Marys out here.
Yeah.
Suffocating pressure.
I mean, I'd like to see Lucas work more off of like these overhooks because Morris is really heavy with the head pressure and he's leaving that arm out to the side. Lucas elects to go to turtle again, but again, like you got the fence right there. You can't roll forward.
Can't roll through either.
Now he's going to his back. He's basically just going to give up mount now.
Watch down triangle. What is that, heck? 15 seconds, Mike. We're not on the round.
All right, 15 seconds.
Big squeeze here. Big squeeze. Squeeze it.
Time.
All right, that's it. Michael Morris is your winner.
That's always a good display of like everything grappling.
And your winner out of the blue corner, Michael Morris. Ladies and gentlemen, requesting to sit, understandable after a match like that. Here's your winner, Michael Morris. Michael, you told me you came from Seattle, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So, I was originally born and raised in Silver Spring, Maryland. I went to a law academy and everything, and my brother threw me in jiu-jitsu classes when I was like 7 years old. And like, I absolutely loved it, and you know, just like any brother, wanted to like aspire to be like his brother. And my dad, shout out to my dad, he's not here today, but they're both great grapplers, and my brother moved to Seattle and started his home gym. I wanted to be just like him, so fuck, shut up. And you know, it's been quite a journey, honestly. Like, you know, we stopped training together, which hurts a lot, honestly, but I needed to make sure I could like define myself and do these things on my own. So I came out here by myself, got my own car, you know what I mean, like this, that, and the third, just to do this, just to prove to myself I can do good things, you know, on my own. Like I can handle the weight on my shoulders, you know, even though they're pretty skinny. But
don't call your shoulders skinny. What does that make mine, man?
They make yours beefy, and mine are say daddy-esque, as social media people will call it. No homo. But when I took this match, I was honestly pretty nervous. You know, shout out to Lucas. He was like a big inspiration for my whole camp. Honestly, like I thought about it. Like I never rolled against a sponsored athlete before. I want a sponsorship, so whoever's watching, please give me some money. But you know, it was like. It's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. Happy to be here. Shout out to Arena. Shout out to the great commentators. I hear them. I heard them most of the time. Thank you. You're lovely. And shout out to all the competitors here. Like they all look great. I think the guys who stayed here after their family members competed and everything, they're in for a good show.
Well, Michael, it was a hell of a performance, man. I know you're far away, but can we get you back in here soon?
I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to. I want to keep going, man. Grappling's my dream. Grappling's my passion. I feel at home in the match. That's why the first thing I did when I came in here was take a nap. I was like, you know, the biggest bed I ever had, man. I sleep on a twin, and look at me. That's ridiculous.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Morris with a successful debut. Clip him calling me beefy. It did happen. Congratulations on it. Hope to get you back in here soon. Michael Morris. One more thing. Hold on.
Also, shout out to the Hawks wrestling team for letting me be their coach, and shout out to Ingram High School Special Ed Department. You guys are awesome. I wasn't in special ed, by the way, I teach. All right.
Go Hawks, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take like a 2-minute break to swap some camera batteries, and we'll get right back to it. Thank you.